Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Giants and the Nightmares. So just about set now, and on the hill, Andrew Painter. What's the word on him?
Big time arm power. One thing he struggles with, though, is repeating his delivery. And sometimes you have bigger pitchers trying to sync things up. Not as easy as a more compact pitcher. But if he can get command going, establish it early, and carry it through the ball game, he's going to pitch deep into this one.
Next offering misses. Ball one. That's a little bit low.
Down. Ball.
Line drive, puts it away for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Turkey Stearns stands in now and watches strike one. And that is out of play. In the air, out towards right center. Squeezes it, and there's two down. Rap Dixon digging in now.
The shortstop, Rap Dixon.
And a swing and a miss there.
Well, you got to be careful with this guy. 2 outs, nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball really far. So if you can't get him to chase your pitch, you might just pitch around him a little bit and deal with the guy on deck if you walk it.
Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Back here with my pal Singy, and today's starting pitcher, Rube Foster. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, he's very unique for one clear reason, Boog, and that's because he throws a screwball, a legit screwball. It's not just a two-seam fastball that has run. And pretty much no one throws a true screwball in this game anymore, but he does, and he actually can be really effective with the pitch. It kind of breaks like a slider, but it moves to the pitcher's arm side instead of the glove side. You know, I'm really excited to see it in action because I've heard it is devastating.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And here's Freddie Freeman. And first offering is fouled off. Freeman, 35 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2007. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And it's 0-2. Breaking ball misses down and away.
1-2.
To the right side, Rogan. Over to first. Freeman is out. There's two away. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, David Ortiz. They say it went.
0-1.
That one off the mark, and that is ball one. Outside.
No, that's out.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2.
2-2.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. New inning getting started. Buck Leonard digging in now.
Buck Leonard.
Painter back to work. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
0-2.
The next offering misses. 1-2 to count. Fastball is outside. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's one away. Leon Day digging in now. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
2 down, bases empty. Oscar Charleston stepping in now. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
That's in there. That is strike 2.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game.
Fans another, and that's 3. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Matt Chapman.
And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Bailey gathers, throws to first, in time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. And now the center fielder, Walker Jenkins. In the air, left field, down the line, and Bell makes the play. Out number 2. Jason Dominguez will hit next. Just missed.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And there's a foul ball. 2 outs. Pulls that one foul. Swings and misses. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Bullet Rogan.
Bullet Rogan.
Swings and misses. Strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Hank Thompson steps into the box. Ripped, but it curls foul. Late on that fastball.
That was straight queso right there.
2 strikes.
Fly ball down the line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. 1 down, base is empty. Gets a piece and stays alive. Top of the third, no score. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Here's the catcher to hit, Patrick Bailey. And that one fouled off. And that chance handled. Throws to first in time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, number 36. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
That finds the mark on the inside corner. And that one fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Now the catcher up to hit, Samuel Basallo. Ripped to short. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
And a foul ball. 2 out, space is empty. In the dirt,
1-1.
and now it's even 1-1. And they'll do it again. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Line drive, base hit.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And now it's even up.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Runner on the go. Pitch is low.
No, that's low. Ball.
Throw to second. He's safe. Cruz on at second with 2 down. In the dirt, but kept close.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering misses down and away. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
First and second, 2 double steal. Ball outside.
That's the ball.
Out at third, and that ends the inning. And we're back. Cool Papa Bell digging in now. He's 0 for 1. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Painter checks over to first, and he's back.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and Heart of the Order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
There goes the runner. Pitch misses. throw there. Safe. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Man at second. And a swing and a miss. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Now, Rap Dixon. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
0-2.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Basallo down to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Buck Leonard getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Good pitch right there.
Balls,
Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. That misses the zone. Now 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just to waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. And the runner holds.
Maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now Leon Day swings through that one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That's in there. And it's 0-2. Leonard stands at second with 2 gone. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Oh, right to the backstop. Gets to it, on to first. He's in there.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Charleston at the plate now, and that's inside. 2 on, 2 outs. In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swings and misses, struck him out in plenty of time to first, and they get Charleston. Bottom of the inning. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Inside, and it's 1-0.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And Bell hauls it in for the out, and there's 1 down.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Fouled off left side. Ortiz measures 6 feet 4 inches, 230 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
0-2.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
And that's in the dirt.
1-2.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Swings through it for the K. Throw to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. He's 0 for 1. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering in the
2-2.
dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fights it off. He'll see another. Outside low. Full count, 3-2. Outside, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So a man aboard, and now it's going to be Walker Jenkins. That just misses. Ball 1.
The 2-out walk. Got to erase that and really go to work on the hitter. You got to go ahead and just let him steal if he's going to. Try to create the swing and miss and get out of this jam.
And you wonder, is he in his head a little bit?
Even if the base runner doesn't steal right here, what's great is that he is dividing the attention of the pitcher and may serve to give his teammate a better pitch to hit at the plate.
Foster kicks and deals. And that one is lifted in the air. And Charleston hauls it in for the out. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. Bullet Rogan digging in now. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
And now 1-2.
1-2's the count.
Just
missed. That's the ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And there's a ball. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Hank Thompson digging in now. Struck out swinging his first time. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Bunt attempt, popped up, reaching for it, makes the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. Patrick Bailey digs in now.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider.
It's
0-1. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
No, that missed.
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
1-2's the count.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left fielder, Jason Dominguez.
Again.
Foster back to work. That's outside,
ball.
and that's ball one.
Ball, that's in.
This one in the air. Thompson should have this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One away. Now it's the second baseman.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
That's off the mark. Ball one.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. And Stearns makes the catch. And there are two outs.
Now batting.
And here's the catcher, Samuel Basallo. Swings here and blasts one left field. Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Cool Papa Bell.
Cool Papa Bell.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. And it's even up.
1-1.
Lays down a bunt to the right side. Here's the tag, and he's out. Turkey Stearns stepping to the plate now. 0 for 2 in this one. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1. And he swings through that one.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Now he steps off to reset. One down, base is empty. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
That's a
I
foul.
love how he tracked the ball right there and was able to get through that fastball just a little bit late. Otherwise, it stays fair. I think if the top hand is a little stronger, same swing produces a home run.
That's out to center field. That's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Really nice job, a two-strike hitting in that at bat. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
And now here is Rap Dixon. Strike one. Stearns at first, one gone. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. And now a man into scoring position. Man at second.
Ball.
Davis, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. And now the first baseman, Buck Leonard. That one not close. And that is ball one. Swings through that.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Two outs and one in scoring position. And that skips
that's
in the
low.
dirt.
That's a ball.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the right fielder, Dylan Cruz.
The right fielder, Dylan Cruz.
That one
That's
missed.
inside. Ball.
And that one fouled off. Now he steps off. High fly ball, right field. Rogan. He's got it. And there's one down. So digging in, Ellie De La Cruz.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
That's inside.
First
Ball.
pitch misses.
You can feel the extra attention on Ellie anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power,
inside. That's the
steals
ball.
bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
Swing and a ball popped up. Thompson snags it for the second out. Here's Freddie Freeman now. Lifted in the air, right center field. Charleston makes the catch, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Leon Day. There's a swing and a drive. Hauls it in for the out. And a quick out, number 1. Oscar Charleston, the next to hit. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. That's strike 1. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Man at second. That one in the dirt, and the count even 1-1. That one lifted to left. Dominguez on his way over. Makes the catch, and there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Thompson now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Squirts away a little bit. Not in time. He's safe. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third. 2 outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Next offering is downstairs.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Left-hand hitter waits. And ball 4, 2 aboard. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Now at the plate, Patrick Bailey.
Now pitching, Joe Kelly.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Clearly taking all the way right there. I think he's just trying to measure up this new arm out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Bottom of the 7th, and now the DH, David Ortiz. That's down and in. Hit hard on the ground to short. Zips it across, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. And here is Matt Chapman. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And it drops in. And the tying run is on base.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now here is Walker Jenkins. Inside, just missed.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Missing inside, and now 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. And Bell makes the play. 2 down. Jason Dominguez will hit next. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
Ball, 1 strike.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. With the tying run on at first, here at the bottom of the 7th. That one is absolutely belted onto the track, and he makes the catch. And we're back, and here is Cool Papa Bell.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-1.
That one almost got him.
That's the ball. 3-1.
Here comes a 3-2. He goes down looking. Turkey Stearns getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that
1-2.
fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And no one can get there. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Rap Dixon now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. Trying to move him over here. Freeman tagged out here, but he's able to get the runner up to third.
Really nice technique right there to get that sac bunt down. Advances that runner up another base. That was his job. He got it done.
Leonard, the next to hit, takes ball one. 2 outs and a runner at third. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss, strike one.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. 2 outs. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now here is number 36.
now pitching.
Camilo Doval into the game.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there and brings it in at the wall. Now it's going to be Samuel Basallo. That one the other way. Thompson whips it across, gets the catcher by a step. So up next, Dylan Cruz.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Tap foul at the plate.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
And it is 2-1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Ball.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. In the air, right field. Has room, and he makes the catch. We go to the 9th. Now it's the DH, Leon Day. Kelly back to work. Swings and misses. That's strike one.
0-1.
Ball one there. Inside, almost got him.
Ah! 2-2. Full count.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Oscar Charleston. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
0-1.
Missed with a changeup. And 1-1.
1-1.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Strike two.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Bullet Rogan, the next to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-1.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
In the air, center field. Jenkins under it. Brings it in. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. So bottom of the ninth. And the batter now, Ellie De La Cruz. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Charleston gets under it. 1 up, 1 down. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Freeman up to bat next, lays off for a ball. A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 and 2's the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. So 2 down now, and here is David Ortiz. And the first pitch misses in the dirt. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a miss as he gets him to chase upstairs.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity.
On the ground to the left. Into the outfield. Base hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel. Put the ball.
Ryan Walker on to try and close it out.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
And here is Matt Chapman. And there's a ball.
Well, with the tying run at first base,
strike.
he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Walker Jenkins digs in now. Trying to deliver as the hero. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
It's
Well,
0-1.
comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
And that is the ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
The final 1-0 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.